In a seemingly mundane move, the US Senate has ignited a firestorm in the world of cryptocurrency. A seemingly innocuous provision tucked away in a larger infrastructure bill has sent shockwaves through the crypto community and beyond. This seemingly technical detail has the potential to reshape the landscape of digital finance, raising questions about government overreach and the future of financial freedom. While the mainstream media focuses on the bill's more traditional infrastructure aspects, those in the know are raising red flags about this stealthy crypto clause. At the heart of the controversy lies Section 602 of the bill, a section that initially seemed focused on tax reporting requirements for digital asset brokers. However, a closer look reveals a much broader reach, extending beyond traditional brokers to encompass miners, software developers, and even individual users. This expansive definition has sparked alarm bells, with critics arguing that it could stifle innovation and push crypto activity underground. The implications are far-reaching, potentially impacting not just the United States but the global financial system as well. This seemingly minor clause has ignited a debate about the very nature of cryptocurrency. Is it a currency, a commodity, or something else entirely? The answer to this question has profound implications for how cryptocurrencies are regulated, taxed, and used in the years to come. As lawmakers grapple with these fundamental questions, the future of digital finance hangs in the balance. The stakes are high, not just for tech entrepreneurs and investors, but for anyone who values financial privacy and the potential of decentralized technologies. Section 602, on its surface, aims to bring greater transparency to the world of cryptocurrency transactions. By requiring broader reporting of digital asset transactions, the government hopes to crack down on tax evasion and illicit activities. However, critics argue that the definition of a broker is overly broad, potentially ensnaring entities that don't traditionally fit that description. This raises concerns about the law's practicality and its potential to stifle innovation. The provision mandates that digital asset brokers provide information to the IRS about their users' transactions. This information includes names, addresses, and transaction details, essentially subjecting crypto users to the same level of scrutiny as traditional financial institutions. While proponents argue that this is necessary to prevent tax evasion, opponents worry about the implications for user privacy and the potential for government overreach. The crypto industry thrives on its decentralized nature, and many fear that this move towards increased regulation could undermine the very principles upon which it was built. This provision has also raised concerns about its impact on the competitiveness of the US crypto industry. Some argue that the burdensome reporting requirements could drive innovation and investment overseas, benefiting countries with more crypto-friendly regulations. The global nature of cryptocurrency makes it difficult for any single country to exert complete control, and there are concerns that the US could inadvertently cede its leadership in this rapidly growing sector. The race to define the future of finance is on, and the outcome of this regulatory battle could have significant implications for the global economy. As news of Section 602 spread, the cryptocurrency community erupted in a mix of outrage and defiance. Industry leaders, developers, and everyday users took to social media and online forums to voice their concerns, arguing that the provision was overly broad, impractical, and potentially unconstitutional. The backlash was swift and fierce, reflecting the libertarian ethos that underpins much of the crypto movement. Prominent figures in the crypto space, from Bitcoin maximalists to Ethereum developers, have spoken out against the provision, arguing that it misunderstands the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies and could have a chilling effect on innovation. They warn that forcing software developers and miners to comply with burdensome reporting requirements is akin to regulating the internet itself, and could stifle the development of new and potentially revolutionary technologies. The fight is framed not just as a battle over financial regulations, but as a defense of the principles of free speech, privacy, and innovation. However, not all voices within the crypto community are united in opposition. Some see the increased regulation as a necessary step towards mainstream adoption, and argue that it could ultimately benefit the industry by providing greater legitimacy and stability. They believe that working with regulators, rather than against them, is the best way to ensure the long-term success of cryptocurrencies. This internal debate within the crypto community highlights the complex and evolving nature of the technology and its place in the world. Section 4. Washington versus Silicon Valley, the tug-of-war over digital dollars. The battle over Section 602 is just the latest chapter in a larger saga. The ongoing clash between the established financial world and the disruptive force of cryptocurrency. On one side stands Washington, D.C., the seat of traditional power and the guardian of the existing financial system. On the other side lies Silicon Valley, the epicenter of technological innovation and the birthplace of countless digital disruptions, including cryptocurrency. The Biden administration has made it clear that it views cryptocurrencies as a potential threat to national security and financial stability. The administration is concerned about the use of cryptocurrencies in ransomware attacks, money laundering, and other illicit activities. They argue that increased regulation is necessary to protect consumers and maintain the integrity of the financial system. However, critics argue that the administration's approach is heavy-handed and risks stifling innovation. The crypto industry, for its part, argues that it is being unfairly targeted and that its potential benefits are being overlooked. They point to the potential of cryptocurrencies to increase financial inclusion, reduce transaction costs, and empower individuals. They argue that innovation, not regulation, is the key to unlocking the full potential of this transformative technology. The struggle between these two powerful forces is likely to continue for years to come, with the future of finance hanging in the balance. Section 5. Privacy in the crosshairs. Can innovation outpace regulation? At the heart of the debate over cryptocurrency regulation lies a fundamental question. How do we balance the need for security and accountability with the right to privacy in the digital age? Cryptocurrencies, with their promise of anonymity and decentralization, have become a focal point in this ongoing debate. Section 602, with its broad reporting requirements, has raised concerns that the government is overstepping its bounds and eroding the privacy rights of individuals. Privacy advocates argue that the government's push for increased surveillance of cryptocurrency transactions sets a dangerous precedent. They fear that the tools and techniques developed to track crypto transactions could eventually be used to monitor other forms of digital communication, eroding civil liberties and creating a chilling effect on free speech. The battle over crypto regulation is seen as part of a larger fight against mass surveillance and the erosion of privacy in the digital age. However, proponents of the regulation argue that privacy is not absolute, and that it must be balanced against other societal interests such as national security and the prevention of crime. They argue that the anonymity provided by cryptocurrencies has made them a tool for criminals and terrorists, and that increased regulation is necessary to protect the public. The debate over privacy versus security is complex and multifaceted, with no easy answers. Section 6. The unfolding future. A crossroads for crypto and freedom. The U.S. Senate's move to regulate cryptocurrencies represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of digital finance. The outcome of this battle will have far-reaching consequences, not just for the crypto industry but for the future of freedom and innovation in the digital age. The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. The crypto industry is fighting back against what it sees as government overreach. Lobbyists are descending on Washington, D.C. to plead their case and try to water down the most onerous provisions of the law. Lawsuits are being filed, challenging the constitutionality of the provision and arguing that it violates the right to privacy. The battle is being fought on multiple fronts, from the halls of Congress to the courtroom to the court of public opinion. The outcome of this struggle will depend on a variety of factors, including the strength of the industry's lobbying efforts, the outcome of legal challenges, and the evolving public perception of cryptocurrencies. The future of crypto hangs in the balance, and with it, the future of financial freedom and innovation in the digital age. The world is watching closely, and the decisions made today will shape the digital landscape for years to come.